10 3/8. And 10. So I'm 3/8 out of an inch, 3/8 out with this header across there. Got a level bubble there, a level bubble there, and right across the front spring brace, got a level bubble. But that's due to the fact that I've got this jack on this corner right here, giving me all those level bubbles. So I'm wondering if over here, where I've got it bolted to the frame, that this radius rod, when they're coming out, that I've bent them, or I've pulled one of them down to fit, which has caused it to twist. So I'm wondering if I need to take those radius rod bolts out, level up the car, make sure the car's level, make sure I've got the right caster, and then put my radius rods, get everything set up, get the radius rods where they're supposed to go, not pushing or twisting them to fit, but to line them up properly to where the bolts just go right into the frame or right into the bracket, whatever. But yeah, I've got it sitting on, I've got the car sitting now down on these block jacks, and I've taken my ladder bars out. I'm in the process of rebuilding my ladder bars with an adjustment for the 3 degrees on the pinion angle. I've got a measurement where my axle's centered up. I've got my panhard bar in. I've got the equal distance between here. So, I'm going to tape measure. What I've done is I've built a deal under here that I can adjust the pinion. I have it set at 3 degrees right now, but it's going to give me the ability to take the one that I've cut up, and I'm going to be able to, I'm going to get a misalignment rod in, because you can see here where this guy has this deal here, which they had these guys on there up front, right? And this went back to the back. Well, you can see the difference in the size there. So once I get a rod in, I'm getting a misaligned rod in that has an 1.5 inch misalignment on it. So that rod end will have a spacer like this in there for that misalignment that I've created. So, like I said, I'm going to take this guy where it used to be like this in the car, and I've got one of these right now under the car set up, and I'm going to be adding this new one on here like this one is, but I'm going to have the adjustment, and on this end. And you might ask, why don't you use this one? Well, this one has it's a full turn, right? So if it's setting in this direction in the car and I need to adjust, well, I've got to go a full turn to get an adjustment out of it. So with the rod end, it'll just creep, right? You just creep up on it. With this guy, it's a full radius before you can set it again. So I can't use that. So that's where I'm at with the rear end, getting it set up. But that was one of my problems, is that I set this car up with it not setting on its, when it's ride height. So but by building these boxes and setting the car on it, now the car is setting at ride height. So it's got the weight on it. I've got a 17-gallon fuel tank. So if a 17-gallon fuel tank is full, that's 100 pounds. So 100 pounds on here, I'm 200. So there's 200 pounds there. I could probably, when I go to set this up, I could get in the car, I could videotape what if the pinion angle changes at all. How precise? Yeah, I know. But the dilemma that I've run in now is by setting this up. I've had putting this thing together on jack stands, and yeah, I screwed up. And as soon as I get it on its ride height, as soon as I get it setting down where ride height is, I'm looking across the car, and I can see, especially this header here on my window frame is 3/8 of an inch out. So yeah, probably need to fix those radius rods on the front. I'm thinking. Because they could have the car twisted. So I need to take those loose. Well, once I do that, set that front end up, get that set up with the caster, get the rear end set up, get the car level, then I can address this. And I'm looking at probably taking it and cutting it across here, and then pulling it down, re-welding it, body work, whatever, but now it'll be square. It'll be level, and this will be square, level. But that's my latest problem that I've figured out that I've done. If I find a problem and it's off like it is, I've got to try to fix it. Maybe I meet it somewhere in the middle. Maybe I fix it, but I found a problem, so I should try to fix it instead of going, that's good enough. Well, that's probably not what I want to do, but like I said, I'm going to bust those radius rods loose and see what I can come up with on that. But that's probably going to happen next weekend. So, just wanted to leave it at there, what I found. We're getting it, we just ain't got it yet. Heard that somewhere before. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.